What's going on, everybody? It's Kurenek here and welcome to another episode of Subnautica. And the plan for today's video is go to deep Lilypads and see what we're gonna get out there. And before we go there, I wanted to start the video by entering the deep Lilypads, but I've made quite many changes in my base, so I think I'm gonna show you that before we're gonna make our way there. So you notice when you activate the bioreactor, I'm actually gonna call this now generator, because I decided to change the bioreactor to nuclear reactor. Notice I've got my reactor pods from last episode that we found in a sea wreck, so you get much more energy. However, you can see it does make quite a lot of sound, but not much we can do about that. But the energy in our base is much higher. You can see it goes down a little bit, but that's because it's night time, and once we get to the daytime the energy should be going back up again. Nothing new in our container. And you notice as we walk in here we have a large room installed, and we have I want to show you what I've done here. So for you see we have a little speaker as in every room, just so you get our music going. As you can see, we've got ourselves kitchen and quite a lot of stuff here. We have a little counter, some drawers, but obviously they only have decorational purpose. We have filtration machine. I think this is the big one because we won't have to go and look for bladderfish anymore. Fridge where we can keep all of our cooked stuff, coffee, some crisps, trash can, and obviously a containment for stuff like filtered water and salt. But we're just gonna wait for this water, and we're gonna make our way to deep Lilypads. I've made a couple of windows just to make the place look a little bit nicer. It looks much nicer once it's daytime. And that's a little room. It doesn't have anything in here so far, but if you guys know what I could place in here, I would really appreciate it. If you guys have any ideas what you guys would want to have in this room, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try to do as much as I can. But anyway, we're gonna make our way to deep Lilypads. It is getting a daytime now, so I think it is a good time to go. So we just gonna take that water, and yeah, let's make our way there. Okay, there is a precursor technology, and I didn't know this is here. What's this? I'm just like swimming around, trying to find something, and that comes up. Can I scan this? I can't scan this. Okay, we see the Lilypads. See them red things. I think this is what we need to make benzene. This looks pretty nice. Weird substance. This weird substance is actually what we need. Flower spot, see? And we are unlocking benzene. Flower spores. Let's get as many of them as possible. Which means there is a chance we might start to look for nickel. Nickel is what we need to make ourselves even a better depth module. But I think another good idea is to come back here with the prawn suit once we get it. Something is shining here. Oh, precursor technology, okay. This looks like a gateway to this. Okay, whatever it is, we are close to something alien related. Okay, we can't stay here for too long. Okay, we have another pillars. We have another pillars.
my people's technology in this region.
Oh, hi. Worth checking out?
I cannot discern.
So why tell me?
It may be worth investigating.
I'm curious too.
Yeah, but I can't really investigate this without having a appropriate depth module, which unfortunately I do not have. And we are gonna go for a deep dive. Maybe we will find something that we can get oxygen from. Okay, let's go this way. Just follow these pillars. Okay, this way. I hear something. Can we enter this without losing an oxygen? Architect component.
The tissue you have scanned was developed from the DNA of 27 different alien species.
You've traveled far. Did you ever meet other spacefarers?
We did not.
So our meeting was a big moment for you too.
I had not thought of it that way.
Aren't you curious? Why we're the only ones?
It is statistically improbable to survive the threats of technological advancement.
Come on.
Evolution favors those which do not advance so far.
So you think it's luck?
We worked hard. You may not.
Alright, fine, we made it. Okay, what is it that we found? Blueprints. Hydrochloric acid. Deep Lilypads mushrooms. We might need to collect some of these, but we'll do that in a minute. This architect tissues. Yeah. We're gonna need more flower spores then. We're gonna need... Okay, we have 2 and 2, which is what we need. Let's have some water. 2 and 2. Okay, let's get a couple of these mushrooms then. Okay, I think this is what we needed. This is loop plants. Can we?
You may not.
And we just got
How
another.
much more data do we need before we can build this medium?
Yeah.
You are impatient. You dislike my presence.
No, I just value independence. For both of us.
Then why have you not inquired about my status recently?
I'm sorry, Alan. How are you doing?
I am nominal.
How else are you doing?
That is all.
Well, that's what happens when you don't experience emotions. What is there anything else we can get from here? Well, it looks like we can go even deeper. But the only problem is, in order to go deeper, we either gonna need bronze suit or we're gonna need nickel. And I don't know where to get nickel from. I haven't seen nickel here. I know what nickel looks like, but I don't know where to get it from. But obviously the skeleton is not the only thing we need to make in order to... That is nickel, okay. So you can find nickel. Okay, we've got 1 and I know we need 3 to make ourselves even a better depth module. Okay, there is another... What's this? I think that's nickel. Okay, we have another one. We need 1 more. 1 more piece. Let's go in a different direction. We are in the right place to look for it. Well, it looks like this is quite a rare ore. go in a slightly different direction. Maybe if we go around the facility, we might be able to find it.
2 hours later.
Oh my goodness, people, we found it. I don't know how long it took me, but we finally got it. And that way we can make ourselves a better depth module. Yeah, I think we've seen quite a lot. I think it's a good time to go back to the surface, head back to our base. In fact, we're gonna go for maintenance request first, and then we're gonna head back to our base, just so we can avoid leviathans or squid sharks. Alright, we're gonna head back to our base. Okay, so the base is closed, and I feel like we found quite a lot from today, to be totally honest with you guys. That nickel took me actually so long to find. I'm gonna have to do like a massive cut when I do editing, because it took me like 20 minutes to find it, something like that, so I am gonna have to cut my video massively. Okay, as we do it, let's pull out this module.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I think we will be able to make ourselves a better ones. What do we have? Benzene and hydrochloric acid. But we have the resources we need to make ourselves a better module, so I think we're just gonna do that right now. Upgrades MK3. Okay. Okay, now where are our upgrades? Access upgrades. MK3, 900 meters. That's a lot. I think this storage is starting to get a little bit stacked up, so I think it's time to build ourselves another part of the storage room, which is going to be on this level above. I think we need a wall locker. I think what's gonna go here is mushrooms. So we have quite a lot of them, and I don't really have a good place for them, so we're just gonna leave them in here for now. Okay, so I think we are gonna need a couple more elements to make ourselves full alien, but then I'm assuming there's gonna have to be a place where I can make this as well. And loop plant, we've got no information on this whatsoever. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I think we've done quite a lot. Prepare yourselves, and I'll see you in the next episode.